I mean, now we can upgrade again. So you were saying before we should focus on fuel scavenging efficiency, and I forgot the other one you said. Let's definitely get fuel scavenging efficiency. Nothing much. You feel a bit sick? Aw, well, I hope you feel better. You've been dealing with for years, but you did something that aggravated. Navigation scanner? Current level 2. 2 jumps. Oh, we can get to other jumps. Level 4 is 4 jumps away, huh? Allows for 2 retreats during each expedition. Retreating will cost 70% of the loot. Huh. You sneezed and you thought you were gonna die. When I sprained my manubrium years back, after a car accident, every sneeze was re-spraining it. It was the worst. So I understand and feel your pain. I also at the time had one of those like big old bamboo basket seats that is just a cup that goes into a cradle and it just kind of freely rotates with a big old cushion in it. And I would sit in that thing, it would shift, and then I'd just be stuck like a turtle on its back for a while. Just be like waiting for someone to come down the stairs in our student housing. I was in a on-campus apartment this year of my college experience. Like, help me! The chair rotated, I can't get out! Without re-spraining my fucking chest. Heat capacitor, hull integrity. I could have 3 weapon docks and be the biggest weapon friend on campus. Oh, I'm gonna get max fuel efficiency. 3 jumps seems pretty good for right now. And yeah, why not? Why not 3 weapons? I don't have 3 weapons, so that was really planning for a future I don't have at the moment. That chair was super great if you didn't have a horrible sprain in your chest. You have some exercise to do and 2 more appointments this week. I hope everything works out. Back pain is right up there with like knee issues, where it's just awful all the time and can be a real hassle to fix up. Each node represents a stellar system you can visit. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system costs 1 Neo-N. Each system contains different points of interest. Ground signal indicates how a system... Indicators show a system with a planetary expedition. Trading beacons indicators show a system where you can buy or repair equipment. Omniforge indicators show a system where you can improve the mark of your squadrons. And anomaly indicators show a system where there's a high risk and or reward situation. Each time you jump, the current sector's rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in a very difficult and unprofitable encounter. Interesting. Alright, this got 1 anomaly. I see. So this has a ground signal, an anomaly, and a trading beacon. A secret military base has the anomaly. Shipyard has the trading beacon. Battleship wreckage. Mercenary outpost. Another shipyard. System is too far. Where? I'm here, right? Okay. Oof. So I can go here. Which will give me another couple of choices. Alright, let's go over here. Plus 1 Neo-N to get there. There's an army depot. And an anomaly. Dan Sonera! Hello there. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Shake the Box family. I have a lot of squadrons. You can tell me about new issue. Oh, I'm also a new issue guy. What is this game? This is Crying Suns. It is a strategic space roguelike. There's some similarities in there from FTL, if you're familiar with FTL. Very different combat from FTL. It's really just like the map and roguelike aspects that harken to FTL. To the point where, like, when I think of FTL, the most important part of FTL to me is the combat. The watching a bunch of systems in the ship with a bunch of little people moving around, like, that's FTL. This doesn't have that, so, like, I don't see the FTL comparison as strongly. It's FTL, but more in-depth and prettier, and also with an utterly different combat section, which is, like, the bulk of FTL. Just because it has a map where you choose places you go doesn't make it exactly like FTL. An Imperial station, sir. My scans show the station's level of oxygen to be non-existent. Looks like there was an issue with depressurization. Ooh. I'm gonna send in a team to investigate. It's not like FTL, is it a Souls-like? Bandgomper! Check it out! Check it out, Captain! Looks sharp. No, it's Metroidvania. Grunts don't know any other way, sir. Nothing here, sir. Place has been picked through. By the looks of things, I'd say by a scrapper. We can look around some more, but whatever we find is gonna be scrapper leftovers. Report back to the ship, Captain. We're done here. On our way, sir. I don't really have much in the way of scrap, so going to a trader is not super exciting. Let's go to the anomaly. Pretty clearly a Castleloid. Listen, this is a sandbox game. A civilian wreckage, sure. Looks like it collided head-on with something in an interstitial tunnel. Any survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not the speed they were traveling. There might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking if the crash, if it didn't disintegrate. Let's try to scavenge leftover scrap. Your phone can run Genshin Impact? Well, there you go. I mean, this game is a roguelike. It literally is a roguelike. That is the genre of this game. Captain, get us that scrap, if there is any. As upsetting as the situation is, we need as much scrap as we can get. Putting my men and women on it at once, Admiral. Admiral? Oh, God. Now you can take your problem with you everywhere you go. Perfect. My team's bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal hole, if I do say so myself. There we go. Now we have something to trade with. Sure. A church battleship hiding in that asteroid field. See us, Hawks. I don't believe so, sir. In those rocks, its visibility must be slim to none. Oh. Condition not satisfied. I see if we had someone that had demolition, we would have an option here. We have a 50-50 chance of not taking damage in the asteroids. Let's ask Caliban what he thinks. Is it possible to attack? We could, though in an environment like this, we could sustain heavy damage doing so. There is another idea. I'm listening. If we have a specialist officer skilled... Yeah, no, I know we don't, though. Figured that on my own. Well, and not being able to satisfy this condition. I don't like the 50-50. It's not a great odd here. Let's just go right on to where we were going. I can't risk further damage to our ship. Not now. Not today. We push on. Too bad. I was looking forward to a little zealot hunting. Oh, this is the army depot? Oh, here it is. Visit shop. Is a raffle for PC? Yes, it is a PC copy of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which is gonna make a lot more sense when we're playing Dark Souls 3 in a little while. Army depots sell squadrons and weapons. I could buy some Neo fuel, Neo and fuel. I could buy some commandos. The thing is, I have a lot of weapon slots, and I don't have a lot of weapons. Kinda looking at that weapon there. Units can't move through or stay on targeted cells for 8 seconds. No effect on battleship hulls. No effect on battleship hulls. Targets 10 random cells in the area. Man, that impact zone is everything. I'm gonna buy the flak cannon. Alright. I got plenty of commandos. Kind of a area denial situation there. I gotta get myself some more Neo-N pretty soon, though. Ooh, 3 anomalies in that sector. 2 anomalies here. Planetary defense turret wreckage. Abandoned auto factory. There's a shipyard. What's that symbol? Omniforge. I do want to go to the Omniforge. Let's head this way. So I do see the FTL comparison of the map where, like, the danger chases you kind of through the area. A scrapper battleship, sir! Incoming transmission. You shiny ship you have! Think I'll scrap it when you're dead? Ooh, look at all this stuff. All enemies you encounter have specialties depending on their faction. Check the description of their core system for information of their specific battleship technology. Alright, what we got here? Guerrilla tactics. Patch squadron short-range DPS against non-patched units. So that's who's running the squadron. And they have very damaged fighters. That's all they're sending out. So I'm gonna stick with frigate. Yeah, the music is doing fluctuations. It's very, very frustrating, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know why it's doing it. You haven't found any golds, but you found some quartz? Oh, there you go. Not a total failure going into that deep, dark hole in your property. Yeah, I don't know if like, Ponty obviously noticed, but every once in a while the music just kind of goes, like, up and down a little bit. I'm not sure why. Yes, Carrie, I can remove you from the raffle if you would like to be removed from the raffle. Or just give it to someone else if you get picked. Whichever. Whichever. Let's see. I'll go up and around. Yeah, that one made sense almost, you know? Like, you stand still, it gives you vibing music. This one, I'm not sure why. That was, BPM was the name of that game. Black Cannon is not charged yet. You can guide your units along using waypoints. Do select one of your squadrons on the battlefield and choose a destination while holding the control key. Yeah, BPM. We do need to play more BPM at some point. Bullets per minute. Now that I'm at a computer that's not quite as frustrating to use. Oh, you going that way, are you? Good work. Good work, squadron. Thank you very much for the follow. Hey, Quark. Not even a follow. Thank you for that subscription. 7 months, buddy. How's it doing? How you doing, Quark? Listen, don't let that squadron get up. Oh, in that case, go for the squadron instead. God, their squadron gets out there really fast, but it is trash. Ah, easy fight. 62 scrap, not bad. Now we get to watch it blow up as we all stare out longingly. It's beautiful when they blow up, isn't it? Warring battleship was the anomaly there. Scavenge! Not bad. Yes, they always look like Borg cubes. There we go, got a little Neo-N from that, which is nice. 76 scrap. I could do some upgrades, but I think I want to save up a little bit for the shop. How you doing, Quark? What we got going on here? We have the shop here. Multiple anomalies. This is an abandoned auto factory, and that's unknown. Let's do the abandoned factory here. Passing you some magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up. Could get bumpy. Got chief for you. Sir, got a situation down here. There's an isolated fire in C9. Storm must be to blame. C9? That's the primary squadron hangar, sir. We could put it out using Neo-N foam. Or we could let it burn, knowing it won't spread to other sectors of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Your call, sir, but either way, we're looking at some losses here. Requires 2 fuel. That would be all my fuel. We have no choice but to let that burn out. I'm afraid we'll have to let it burn. Our fuel's too precious at the moment. I understand, sir. Let's hope Captain Lynch understands our dilemma. I'm doing alright. Gotta do some Crying Suns. This is my first time playing the game. Enjoying it so far. And then later on, we're doing some Dark Souls 3, but it's Pokemon version. Some Pocket Souls. Sir, the fire burned out, which is good, but no surprise, we suffered some squadron damage in the flames. Hopefully I'll have a chance to repair it soon. I hope so, Chief. I have a soft spot in my heart for the squadron. Killed a lot of scrappers, and I hope it will kill a lot more. Forgot that was Lynch screaming. Oh god. Our frigates are at half health, our fighters are at 30% health. We have other fighters, though. I imagine repairs are something we do, like, at a repair place, and not something we could do. Why does the music just get loud and soft every once in a while? I don't understand. It's like anytime I hit a button, it'll dip down. Yeah, nothing about repairs here. So that's something we have to do at a location, I think. Alright. Prepare for mission. No major threats. Oof. We'll lose between 7 and 10 commandos. We'll extract between 0 and 4%. 0 and 23%. We'll lose between 0 and 10. Wow, anything could happen on the fucking planet for this guy. These are all awful. We have, like, very little chance of getting through this. I need more varied folks for these jobs. Well, that doesn't seem terribly worth it. A little bit of a bummer. The hope here is we're gonna hop over to this, and then with our last fuel, we're gonna go to the shop. the shipyard and hope they'll sell fuel. Otherwise, I probably had some poor planning in my my choices earlier. Scrabber! I'm getting out of the game, imp. Gonna live the final days of my decaying life on a nice tropical planet somewhere. Take this weapon. I don't need to blow up ships and people anymore to feel good about myself. Ooh, plasma nuke? That's a nice guy. Yeah, thank you. Impact zone is just very big. All right. Well, now I have my 3 weapons. That feels good. Local system map. All right, last bit of fuel. Please sell fuel. Yes. Fortune smiles on you this dark, oxygenless day, sir. I've nearly finished constructing my liquid healer nanobot tank, and all I need are a few more remaining parts, which you can easily find in a squadron. Break one down for me, and I can finish my tank and heal some of your injured officers. What do you say, my good man? I mean, all my commanders are fine except for one who's lightly injured. Only 1 out of 12. So I don't think I want to break down a random squadron, especially when one's already patched. Sorry, but we need all of our squadron at their best right now. Well, it never hurts to ask. Still, I can't help but feel somewhat insulted. Oh, thank God, they do have neo-fuel. Commandos heal to full after each mission. Well, yeah, now I really don't need to do that then. Oh, time 10 neo-fuel for 20? Yes, please. Hot diggity yag. Oh, and we can repair. I have 1 fully healed fighter. I have 1 fully healed drone. So either of these is just doubling up on something. The fighters. Those are the ones we let burn. I feel kind of bad about it. Alright, well that was... Oh, wait. I thought... Oh, he had 10 for sale. I thought I was buying 10. It's 1 fuel for 20, yeah. Whoops. I was like, yeah, we're buying a bunch. Can I sell things? It's my first time. I read this very wrong. I was like, yeah, we're getting 10 of these for 20. It's a great deal. Fuck. Well, that's bad. Well, we're gonna have to sell something. Well, I'm not gonna sell my officers. They're people. I'll sell my injured drones. I really need more fuel. There we go, 3 whole fuel. Flat cannon? Doesn't have any effect on hull, it's true. It is 10 random cells as opposed to just hitting a bunch of cells at once. Yeah, sure, I'll sell it. 4 fuel. I really wish I could get another officer. Maybe one with new skills. This is a healing station, Admiral. Our price will heal your wounded with our magic. Not using our services could be costly. I don't know, sir. Sounds a little sketchy to me. We have no scrap to spend, and there's a 50-50 chance of getting away without spending money? Oh, thank you for your offer, but we have no need of your services at this time. Oh, you should have paid for our services. We've put a hex on one of your officers. Weakened. He just has less health. That poor bastard. Is this game similar to FTL? So, Quirk, I'll ask you if it's similar to FTL. We have the map kind of system of FTL where you choose where you're going and enemies are kind of slowly eating behind you on the map. And then it's in space. So those are two similar points to FTL. It does not have any of the combat of FTL. It's a very different combat system. And that's what I think of when I think of FTL, is I think of the combat system. Best thing you found is to have varied officers for ground mission stuff. Yeah, I'm regretting having 2 scientists, for sure. Well, I'm kind of annoyed they did that, and I'm annoyed I'm not allowed to shoot them, but I will scavenge some Neo-N. That's helpful. Now let's have the Omniforge. Picking up a pre-shutdown ad on this beacon, sir. Scientists regret, you're sad. I have 2 scientists in my officers, and I don't have a lot of varied, like, abilities because of that. I have very limited, like, what are you guys good at? Science! It's like, oh, that's good, but, like, no one's good at anything else. Kosh Tech, sleep tight knowing all your enemies are about to be dead. Alright, let's visit the Omniforge. Ooh, we could upgrade. It does take fuel to do it, though. Although it just seems like it's a... This gives me 10 hit points more for my frigates. Melee damage goes up by 1 DPS. And that's it. 5 additional hit points, 1 additional DPS. You love squadrons and Omniforges? 5 additional health. Melee damage stays at 1, but it does go up to 4 DPS somehow. It's interesting. I'm gonna upgrade one of my fighters. But I am only at 3 fuels, so we gotta be careful here. And here's the exit. Can't go anywhere else. I guess I could go here. I shouldn't though, because I've already been there. Nope, let's hit the exit. So like this is the FTL part right here. The map with red stuff coming after you. I imagine there's going to be combat right here, so you'll see how very different the combat is from FTL. Sir, Scrapple battleship! Looks like one of the, Mother Sector crony. Incoming transmission. A Telos battleship in my sector? Think you took a wrong turn somewhere, Admiral? Not that I'm complaining. Where is she? Where is Mother? Oh, you think I'm going to tell you just because your ship's all shiny and appetizing? That's my mom we're talking about. Alright, so here's combat. Right off the bat, you can see it's not like you commanding elements of your ship and the individuals on your ship. It's very much a field in space. Allied squadrons are always in patch state and cannot be repaired. Whenever acquiring a new squadron, it comes as patched, but with a bonus of 30% of a unit value as scrap. Interesting. Very different, yes. And what are you guys sending out? You're sending out drones? Oh, I could actually have a second group. Alright, let's figure this out. So they're sending in drones, which are great against frigates, and they're sending out fighters, which are good against drones. I want something that's good against drones, which are my fighters there. These are my Mark 1s. I actually want my Mark 2s out here. So frigates are good against their fighters. And my fighters are good against their drones. Don't let it fool you. I don't know why Dino's so hip on the idea of making this as close to FTL as possible. Like, how a game plays is always where I put my what it's similar to points in my brain. And like, because this doesn't play like FTL for the most part, besides the map interface, it's like, yeah, I could see what you're talking about, like, but it doesn't feel like FTL. The game feel is far away. Alright, these are my squadrons. I'm happy with that. We're gonna wait for my weapons to come online. It's a dating sim, there you go. Let's see. You really only have a limited number of choices here. Oh, I chose poorly. Play that. I want you going where the drones are going. No, you're there. Oh, I did something. Calm down. There you go. You're fighting them. Crash Dreams! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Happy to have you here. How are you? Kotai, this is Crying Sons.
Hello there.
God, it's annoying to get in here. Get in there, you guys. How are you, Crash? Go for their squadron. Sweet Lord. I wasn't sure how long it would take it to get there. Whoops. Shot my own guys. That's okay. They survived. What was that? Well, a chunk of their ship blew up. Victory! Oh, 483. That's a lot of scrap. More like scrying buns. You can right-click on a squadron and return it to your ship. Or you can just win. Yeah, I went with the win option. Seemed like the way to go. So now I have an actual, like, I want to heal this guy for the first time in a while. Alright, lot of scrap. Lot of scrap. I have 2 Neo Fuel. It's gonna buy all of that. No squadron to repair. We can heal our buddy here. Am I winning, son? I am winning, actually. Or at least that first encounter we won. Huh. Are my squadrons okay? I guess you did say they heal after fights. Yep, there they are, fully healed. Perfect. I want another officer. Where do we get officers? That's what I want. Upgrades. Let's get another squadron dock. That seems like a great use of a lot of our money. Add officer-based assistance to power up or repair your squadron system. 2 officer support docks. Well, I only have 2 officers. If a squadron gets killed, it becomes patched. If a squadron gets damaged but not killed, it doesn't become patched. I see. As long as they survive, no matter how much damage they take, they will fully heal after. So this gives me another officer duck for weapon systems. I can get additional hull strength. I haven't really looked at any of this stuff. Allows for 1 retreat, 2 retreats. So this is really just about how much you could hold on to after the fact. Squadron dock recovery. Decreased time squadron docks are locked after a squadron's been destroyed. 89 scrap. I might hold off on doing anything else here, since having a little bit of money might be nice for when we first find a shop in this new sector. Alright, what we got going on? Battleship wreckage. We have 3 anomalies with a shop in the mercenary outpost, so that could be good. An army depot. Mercenary outpost. Shipyard. Here's a question for Katase. I imagine there's a way for me to get more officers. Because, again, my big problem right now is I only have 2 scientists. I would love to get a soldier or something else. Is there a particular type of place I want to look for where I could find officers? Like ejected cryopod. That sounds like something that will have a person inside. Mercenary outpost, I'm guessing, would be my commandos, which I have 12 of. It doesn't seem like I'm hurting for commandos at the moment. Shipyard, pretty sure I know what a shipyard is. And then army depot. Do I get an officer from an army depot, or is this a place I can get like a different kind of squadron? Ejected life pods during planetary expeditions and after a space battle, or they can be bought at mercenary outposts along the game. Alright, so mercenary outposts, ejected life pods. We do have an ejected life pod. I'm going for the ejected cryopod then, because that seems the most interesting to me. I love this. Like, how they make their wormholes look in this game is beautiful. That is also great. A key beacon, sir. Picking up an old message. They're special officers that are just like regular officers, but special. Hi, Dr. Tanaka here with... Dr. Tanaka, why is that so very familiar? With House Akabara Sung Modification Services, reminding you to get your yearly mods. You don't want to end up looking like an Imperial, do you? Alright, let's scavenge. Not bad, paid for the trip. Local system map. So this is the ejected pod. Special officers get 3 skills, up from 2, and they could be brought with you on subsequent runs, but they have to be cloned, so you could use them like 1 every 5 runs. That's interesting, I like that. Sure, I'm picking up a distress signal. Dr. Tanaka, the guy from Borderlands 2, obsessed with Handsome Jack. That would require someone here who's played through Borderlands 2 and remembers to answer that question. Which sounds like a Krios question. I don't know if you're still here, Krios, and can hear me. Incoming transmission. Help me, Imperial. Our ship crashed on this rock. I'll scrap a signal, sir. I'm gonna starve, or worse yet, get eaten by the Xeno. You gotta help me. Personally, I feel bad for the Xeno. Can't think of a more disgusting meal than a scrapper. Rescue the scrapper and question him about Mother. Captain, give me that scrapper. You thought Dr. Tanaka was a favorite role of one of the actresses of Krios'. One of Krios' favorite actresses. You sure? You ask me, dying in the mouth of a Xeno is exactly what this scrapper deserves. Do it, Captain. I have my reasons. If you want, sir, time to do a little scrapper fishing. I was hoping for a new person. Scrapper's been rescued, sir. Blew that Xeno up just as it was about to swallow him down. Splattered it nice and good. We'll put him in the brig for you. Goes by the name of Sick, if you can believe it. You saved me, Admirable. I was looking in that Xeno's mouth when your troops splattered it dead. Maybe your Imperials aren't so bad. Ask about the shutdown. Tell me everything you know about the shutdown, sick, or I'll drop you back off with that friend of yours. I don't know anything about it, Admiral. You gotta believe me, I wasn't even born yet when they stopped working. I know Mother was responsible. I'm low on the totem pole. Mom doesn't tell me anything. Just do this, scrap that, terrorize them. That kind of thing. You gotta believe me. What do you want to know, Imp? Where's Mother? Where is she? Scrapper, where's Mother? Mother? I couldn't say. She's a very busy woman, scrapping Omnitech and enslaving people. But, since you saved my life, yeah, I guess I could help you. You've heard of the Neo-N child, right? Neo-N child? The prophet of these sectors. A child no older than 12. She knows all there is to know. The Neo-N helps her see. Snorts it up her little nose. If anyone knows where Mother is, or who or what shut down the machines, it's gotta be her. Where is the child? I'll tell you on one condition. You give me a bunch of scrap and release me on a planet somewhere. A planet without Xenos. You know what? Fair exchange. Fine, now tell me where she is. You'll find the child on this station in the next sector, Admiral. Put it on your star map. She and the Silent Sisters live there. Mother occasionally visits for counsel. If you're lucky, maybe you'll bump into her. The Silent Sisters? They say they're Mother's sisters. Rumors once they tried to raise up against her. Spread all kinds of rumors about her. When Mother found out, she cut out their tongues. Made sure they never spread rumors again. Now, when are you gonna drop me off on that Xeno-free planet? Wonder how much scrap I gave him. There was no number associated with it. I still have 89 scrap. Doesn't look like I actually gave him any. Oh, we didn't actually do the ejected cryopod, did we? Repair mission. Please, please be a science-heavy experience. Rogue automated Kosh mech. Ah, fuck. Ejected cryopod, planetary defense turret wreckage. 1 retreat chance. We'll extract between 0 and 45%. We'll lose between 2 and 8 commandos. We'll extract between 35 and 63%. There's a chance he'll be injured. We'll lose between 0 and 10 commandos. Oh boy. So we're guaranteed, like, at least 2 people will die on this one. And it's capped at 8. We're only looking at, like, a little bit of scrap. But our officer will come back safe. Meanwhile, over here, we could lose no one, or we could lose literally everyone. We're gonna get between 35% and 63% of available resources, which is still also not very good. And there's a chance he's gonna be injured. It's rough, like... Trust your gut. Like, if we're lucky, this is the better one, but it's purely luck. We could have no injuries. We could get more scrap. We could lose 0 people. On the other hand, we could have an injured officer lose 10 commandos and only come back with 35% of the scrap. Over here, if we're lucky, we only lose 2 people. No one gets injured as far as officers are concerned. And we could come back with 44% of the scrap. Let's be risky. Launch expedition. We're gonna hope we get lucky. Neo feels nice. Oh, here's what we're here for. A required fight. Got nothing from it. Had no demolition. Lewis got injured. Julian died. Vera got injured. We continue with the mission. Boy, all we got was a little bit of fuel out of that. We already lost our chance at a new character. Honestly, a retreat might be better here. Lest we lose more dudes. Let's see. Bring back all of the injured commandos and salvage 0% of the loot. 0 scrap will be salvaged. The other option is 2 people will die. I mean, I was here for a new character, and we didn't get it. So, like, I don't care. Like, getting out is more important, and keeping everyone alive is more important. So, leave the loot. 1 dude died. That's sad. Anything else in the local sector? The shop. Incoming message. Oh, an Imperial ship. They don't get many of those our way these days at the clinic. What can I do for you? Ask more about the clinic. Tell me more about the station. Before the shutdown, this was a hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni-inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni-envy, a serious problem for citizens of the Empire. But that was then. Now the clinic is a little more than a refugee. A refuge for a few of us human doctors and our families. Not much, but we call it home. Admiral, if I might, this could be a good chance to help the officers and crew with some of their problems. Problems? Sir, some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking with a shrink, psychiatrist, I mean, could do them some good. Help my crew. Doctor, some of my crew members are having some difficulties. Depressed over the shutdown, I take it? More like fatigued from trying to restore the Emperor's sectors of their former state. I see. That would wear a person down. Well, we'd be happy to do what we can, Admiral. It'd be like the old days again. Of course, we'll need scrap for the job. I'm afraid our days of pro bono work are on hold for the moment. 24 scrap to heal them both? Sure. Send over your crew and ready. I'm worried that I just wasted money because no one's actually injured, but they phrased it as memory. And I'm like, yeah, everyone has like this cryo memory problem. But I've done all that I can, Admiral. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm disturbed by these sessions. Oh, disturbed? Our crew members are almost entirely incapable of recalling their most important personal memories. But more troubling than their memory loss are their severe delusions. They claim to recall dying. They claim to recall dying over and over again. Do you have any explanation for this, Admiral? Anything that might shed light on this peculiar situation? I wish I could tell you more, Doctor. I do, but unfortunately. I get it. Classified information. Well, I thought I would ask. Good luck on your travels. I have a feeling you're going to need it. I don't think I got any benefit out of that. I got 4 Neo fuel. Cruiser Mark III. I wish I had more scrap. Buy all the fuel they have. Well, you know what? I'll buy a commando for 10. Bring us back up to 12. That was the only other thing in the local star system. Yeah. Alright, where are we going now? Only got one choice. So pretty. We found a station where a bunch of humans were holing up and doing medical work, and we sent in our officers to try and help them get their memories back. What we learned is that they have memories of dying over and over and over again, which is probably leading into the... what will be a fun little like story reveal about why this is a roguelike. Because again, our captain's a clone. So it's likely we've been like in a cycle where we just keep on sending these clones out to die and they retain some memories of that. But we don't know yet. We have to play more of this game to learn more about that.
Sure, an abandoned scrapper ship. Easy scrap for the taking.
I'm detecting high levels of radiation. Oh, I'm detecting high levels of radiation. High even for a scrapper. If we want to gather all the scrap, we'll need a specialist officer skilled in decontamination. Do I have a specialist officer? I guess I do. This is blue in here.
They can clean this scrap up for us, Lieutenant.
Don't see why not, Admiral. I was in storage not long ago and saw an asynchronic polarized tank just sitting in the corner gathering dust. Can you believe we had an asynchronic polarized tank, but don't have it up and running? Hard to imagine. Point is, all I have to do is plug that baby in and I'll have that scrap sterilized in no time. Well, there we go. Good work, scientist. It's done, sir. That scrap of scrap has been scrubbed clean. You'll be happy. There's a small fortune of it here. Well, that is a small fortune. Thank you. Let's scavenge some fuel. What else we got in this local sector? I'm guessing a storage tank.
A civilian ship, sir.
Looking for good tech? I got all kinds of tech. All legally procured, of course.
What are the chances that it actually works?
Oh, good. Real good. 75% good. Ground distress signal upgrade tech. Squadron dock recovery upgrade tech. Fuel scavenging upgrade tech. Navigation scanner upgrade tech. Fuel scavenging upgrade tech.
Here's your scrap. This better work.
Of course it will, Admiral. Have some faith, jeez. No, second, sir. Shouldn't take us long to determine if we've been had.
Oh, I can't bear to watch.
Bad news, sir. The tech's defective. Oh, that's too bad, but hey, you knew the risks going into this. Sorry. No refunds. And a transmission, sir. Blow them up.
Destroy them!
Containers? Wait, what's this about containers? See nothing on this map about containers. Nothing here. Let's get out of here. Eject a cryopod. Mercenary outpost. Eject a cryopod. 100% of the time. Biscotti! How's it going, Biscotti? This is a repair station. Looking for repair work? We'll bang it out. We only do big jobs. Small jobs just don't do it for us. I'm pretty sure my hull's at maximum health. 110 out of 110, yeah. We don't need those services. Thanks for your officer, don't need it. Scavenge. Where's this ejected cryopod?
Empire battleship, sir.
Hey, we're Empire. I can't believe it. You really are Admiral Idaho. For this battleship and crew, sir, you will always be the greatest hero the Empire has ever known. Ask how you can help the captain and her crew. Tanks are called tanks because the earliest models were meant to be disguised as water tanks to fool the Germans. I never knew that. Yes, this game is very pretty. The art style reminds me a lot of, oh, Tanabeki! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Shake the Box family. Happy to have you here. How are you doing? It reminds me of the art style of that other game we had a lot of fun with for a while that I still want to go down and do another run in soon. My brain is just blanking on the name of it for some reason. Because, as you may have noticed, I'm out of it today for reasons beyond me. Hence our weird inability to do certain voices. Into the Breach. That sounds about right. Yeah. No! Not Into the Breach. Star Renegade. Mighty Odin. That is definitely right. I was like, I think it's in... No, Star Renegade. Yeah, Star Renegade. Or Star Renegades, I think is the proper title.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain. Tell me, can I help you and your ship?
You suck at panning? Man, I haven't panned for gold in 1,000 years.
Give off a stench of desperation, do I? Well, the truth is our local outpost has been under siege from 2 Kosh battleships.
Oshkosh-Bagosh... Just gonna shoot myself. Oshkosh-Bagosh battleships. Yeah, I do want to do another run of Into the Breach sometime. A successful run for a change. Now that we understand the final boss's multiple phases and how not to fuck up.
Me and a couple of other local captains have fought them off about as well as we could, but I'm afraid we can't for much longer. Of course, we'd never let those Koshes take the outpost and its arsenal, mind you. We detonated the place long before that ever happened. Short of it is we can't beat them, but maybe you and your superior ship can. I know you're probably on an important mission and everything, but your involvement here would help us. I'm sending you the outpost coordinates now. Think it over and good luck, Admiral. Coordinates received, sir. And it's in the next sector over. Quest added to the sector. Ejected cryopod. Please be a science-heavy mission. Five Guys allowed you to put an egg on this Borglar? I mean, eggs on Borglars are very good. We'll lose between 0 and 1, 0 and 0 commanders. Oh, this is pretty good. I like this. Things are looking up. Launch expedition. I'm gonna go with between 0 and 0 deaths, please. We just went through that shit. That was the dangerous route. Please be science. Please be science. Fuck, come on! Oh, you're saying, Five Guys, please let me put a burger on there. Without the comma, it's just, Five Guys, let me put a burger, put an egg in this burger. Continue, we might as well get scrap out of this. Can't believe we didn't get another cryopod. It's so frustrating. We have 4 fuel. Mercenary outpost. Let's buy some more fuel. I assume they'll have it for sale. An Imperial ship, you can help us. The shutdowns left our planet in a civil war. My people, the Asanam, desperately need your help. How can I help? How can I help you and your people? We need commandos to defend ourselves against the violent bashery. They want to wipe us off the planet. I'm getting a second transmission, sir. Do not listen to this nonsense, Admiral. It's the bashery who are persecuted by the Asanam. I should know I've suffered terribly at their hands. It is true the Omnis elevated us within our society into positions of power, but rightfully, bashery are intelligent and industrious, unlike the Asanam. No, It's we, the Bashery, who need your commandos to defend ourselves. Goodbye. I will not give commandos to either of your people. I have a feeling if I do, they'll be used for crimes of war. You've proven yourself a cowardly admiral. Imperial. For once I agree with an S&M. Are you usually this indecisive? Fuck you guys. Your war, not mine. Yeah, Merc Outpost might be a better chance for us to get... Whoa, 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 whoa. Never mind, we have officers right here. If we had a little bit more scrap. I mean, it's only 40 more scrap. Do I have things I could sell? If I sell my Mark II, I could get a level 2... sorry, a special. It's a scientist, goddammit. Never mind, screw that. One of these two is better for us, by far. They are exactly the same in every way, so it's really... Do we want someone named Janet Kumar or Rio Dubois? Janet Kumar, Rio Dubois. Both great names. Carl P. Opper is an amazing scientist name. I fully endorse that character. Sadly, we can't get Carl P. Opper. Plus, if we got him, it would give us 2 skills we already have, and then 1 skill we could get from anyone else for cheaper. As much as I like the special. I like the sprite for Janet better than Rio Dubois' sprite, so I'm gonna go with Janet. I wish you could rename them. That'd be fun. Fuck yeah. It would unlock them for later. You can use them with subsequent runs. It's true, but like I would need to sell my level 2 fighters for that. It's alright, I'm happy with this, having a third friend. So your cooldown, 15 seconds. Apply regen to all allied squadrons in your deploy zone for 10 seconds. Seems like I might actually want to unlock that other system support for squadrons. Put her on there.